I'm gonna watch some Pool.pm while we mint in the background. This is a little different from the last time, if anyone was with us. We're going to be minting packs of 5 each time, so these will actually be real packs that we see that can be purchased randomly. Okay, I've got it up. We're good to go. Well, we're at about 1,100 cards minted, right? Dylan?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me just get the next one sending over.
Yes, Anthony, we will definitely give a heads up. We actually have a really sweet little launch animation video built for the release. We're just waiting to finish some soft little tests, making sure everything's working well, and then we will set a date for the full-blown launch, which should hopefully be very soon.
Okay, we
Okay,
got another 5-card pack on its way.
sweet. We're glad you're excited about this, Anthony. Yep, it'll be a minimum to 24 hours. Probably closer to 48 hours heads up. But we'll see. Minimum 24 hours. We did. I think I put on Twitter this morning. We did do a soft launch to um, some people that we knew through our stake pool that we could handle if we had any issues, and we learned a lot from that. And so we're in the process of updating some stuff on the back end. And as you can see, we've got packs rolling in. So each row of 5 is a pack in our back end. So when you see a row, um, that those are 5 cards that when someone buys a random pack, it could be those exact 5 cards together. Thanks a lot, Dean. We appreciate the encouragement. Whoa, Ty, you're just gonna come in here and
Calm down.
yeah, declare a giveaway yourself. I see how it is.
So Hunter, I just refreshed the page on our policy ID. Cardano scan is saying
What's up, Christopher?
we're actually at 1135.
Okay, trying to get this new pack to load.
It's kind of having some trouble loading the images for all tokens earlier.
Yeah, it was doing well for a while there, but now all of a sudden it's pausing. I can go and start pinging them if I need to.
Yeah, if you go ping one on our site.
Okay.
Actually, some of you guys in the chat, maybe you want to do that. You go to our site, cards.adafolio.com, and we've got a really cool search feature on the site.
Yeah, I'm
And so you
showing
can
it
put
right now.
in a card number and
So you need to make sure the number you punch in is right after AdaCard. If you type in the number before block, it will not come up. So 7074. See what card we got with that. I wonder if it's IPFS
yeah, that seems like that's what it
because
was.
it's not wanting to come up on our site either, which we've never had an issue with.
Yeah, I think sometimes it takes a while that first pull from the if the
Is
you
there
know
a
the IPFS nodes.
6969 card? Yes, I believe there definitely is. Let's go see what it is. Oh, it hasn't been minted yet, but it is a rare card. So right now on our site, if you get this, as you can see, card not minted. So we're minting right now, and we mint randomly. So to make sure you understand kind of how this is all set up. So we have 33 pools, and those pools have a total number of lifetime blocks added together. Um, we are not, for the first launch, we're not releasing a card for every block for all lifetime blocks of those pools. We're releasing a number less than that for the first launch, most likely around 10,000. Um, and we're choosing those at random. So if you get something like this, that means we haven't minted it yet, but it will definitely be minted down the road in a future release. So we'll pop back over. You can see
Yeah, there's a
Dylan's.
new set coming in.
Yeah, we can see Dylan's running new sets through. Get that updated. Is it like other trading cards where they can duplicate cards? They are all unique, Anthony. Every card is unique. Every card is for a specific block. Um, and so, that specific block was made at a very specific time by a specific pool, and then that pool, it was, possibly a member of the ITN back in the day. There's other badges we give pools, and then there's the location of the pool in the card, and then there's the release number on the card. So that's part of what's caused, a lot of work behind this. Is unlike a lot of other NFTs, we don't just have a bunch of duplicates. Every card is unique, and so it's required a lot of work to build those. And then the back end side of that is not as easy as others, since we are bundling them into packs, and every card is unique. So
I just wanted to point out, like, it is kind of a lag in IPFS, because when the Viper card showed up on pool.pm for me, and it only showed up after I searched it on our
yeah,
site and waited for a while for it to load. So we're serving all of these images on an IPFS node, um, and so that's the only place they exist until somewhere on the network they get queried, and then they start propagating and being shared among other IPFS nodes. So sometimes the first load takes longer for that reason.
should I punch one of these in?
Just loaded that Octus card. Let's see if it pops up on
595.
PM.
And then for anyone interested, Village. uh, so yeah, up here you see on our site where it says available packs. When we do launch, that number will be live updated on your side, on the client side, of how many packs are available, and then we'll have released the buy page by that time, which at that time the buy page will be accessible through on the landing page. This button will link to it, along with a button at the bottom. But for now, this takes you to the search page so you can check some of the cards out. 104.40. Cheap card. 2116. Oh, one of those is epic.
No way.
Yeah, the should show up here soon because I just loaded it. It's a blue. Yeah, it's the Blue Cheese Steakhouse 2116. Sweet. So this is an epic. So we just had a pack get minted with an epic card in it. Anthony charging. So for the early soft launches right now, we're doing 50 ADA per pack of 5, so that's 10 ADA per card. And then I think we're doing that for early launches. And I think when we do our large launch, we're considering uh, an upgrade in the price to I believe 100 per pack of 5, which is 20 per card, which for the NFT market is pretty darn low. Um, So we're pretty happy about that. Christopher, do you have cards of all the pools? Christopher, so right now we opened up a little over a week ago, well, over a week ago, for pools to send us their information and get on board and kind of go through the application process. We ended up bringing on 33 pools for this first launch, and we've had many other pools uh, get in contact with us about interest. So as soon as we get through the first launch, which we'll still have plenty of cards from our current pools after the first launch to probably turn around with the second release in good time. But we're going to start integrating those new pools in after our first release. So there will be more pools. So make sure to let your favorite pool operators know that you would like to see them get in contact with us.
Yeah, and our goal is to get every single community stake pool operator involved in this. So really want to um, I think it's a good idea for helping spread the word about just pools that are run by community members, people that are actually in the community and not like Binance or other big companies that come in and run a huge ton of pools that is really not good for the decentralization of the network. So yeah, that's one of the goals here is to get as many uh, community mini stake pools run by community members as possible involved.
Anthony, Mad Dash. So we think so. We've been trying to stay connected with the community on Twitter, um, and we've had a lot of people DM us and comment and retweet. So we think there's a lot of interest, and so we're working as hard as we can to get this out soon. But as you point out, the CBIT Mad Dash, we're also trying to make sure at release we don't have any major issues. So that's why we're doing these soft launches to kind of test the system and make sure, when you make a purchase of a pack, you get a pack and no duplicates or anything like that. Yeah, Anthony, we kind of expected that to be also the case. Either way, we expected people to want to try to get cards of pools that they are already a part of, or maybe if they pick up a really cool card like a legendary or an epic, maybe that might influence them to go check out that pool. And with multi-delegation coming up, it'll be a little bit easier for you to spread between pools that you're interested in instead of having all your eggs in one basket. So yeah, if anybody, oh, we got a rare card in the most recent pack. It looks like they're starting to load now. Um, but this is an epic, so these are pretty darn rare. These are only every 100th block a pool's made, so um, we capped pools blocks at 500. So the pools, even with over 1,000 blocks in this release, we're only doing 500 cards for them. So the largest pools only have 5 of these cards. And smaller pools in your 100 200 block range, they've only got 1 or 2 epics. So we have minted some legendaries. We have not tonight, but in our previous mintings we have. I always thought this Gaia emblem was really cool. Okay, let's see what this final one was. 70, 74. And in the background right now, Willie's actually working on an update to our site to where you could come in and punch in a handful of numbers and see them all displayed at once. So that will be a feature coming really soon. Oh, looks like they're all loading now. Sweet. I'm not sure if everybody's familiar, but this card here is going to be kind of an interesting card down the road. So, Salad Pool is pretty much closing up shop due to some issues with losing some keys and stuff. So this is going to be the only. I can't imagine right now the only cards for a pool that's non-existent anymore. So that'll kind of be a kind of an interesting card to have, especially some of the more rare versions of the salad pool. But it's great to see we got to see an epic tonight, and a dog in a construction hat. Oh, that's not construction. What else we got? Whoa, it's a little wild. Oh, we got another pack on the way. Thanks again for everybody tuning in. I think we're around 11 viewers, so pretty awesome. Glad to have you guys here. Just got a trader, so I'm planning. Willie, Dylan, do you guys know Viper's ROS off the top of your head? Yeah, Ty probably knows. Yep. And awesome that you got a treasure. We Willie, we really support hardware wallets. Big supporters of hardware wallets. Just make sure you keep your recovery phrase,
Yep.
or else.
Yeah, actually, Willie and I, the stake pool operators, we both have Treasure Model T hardware wallets that we really like. So, um, yeah, congratulations on getting one of those.
Yeah, if there's anybody in chat that does not know what a hardware wallet is, feel free to speak up. Oh, we got another rare card in the newest pack. Unfortunately, Pool Tools being a little hard, playing hardball tonight. Unlike last night where it would load very cleanly, easily, so we're having to punch them into our search website and then it's caused them to pop up. 23802. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like opening a lottery ticket, though. What did we get?
Yeah, and one wallet that we actually use a lot is the AdaLite wallet with our hardware wallets. They supported several features kind of early on before Daedalus or Yoroi, so we started using AdaLite. It's a browser wallet, but it works with your hardware wallet, so it's pretty easy to use.
Check that out. 3 packs in a row, each with a rare.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, and I was gonna say the only bad thing if you're gonna stake though, with the AdaLite wallet, you have to put in the pool ID to select the pool you're gonna stake to. So um, you can find our pool ID on pooltool.io. Just look up Viper, and you can just copy paste that into the AdaLite wallet to select that as a stake pool. Last transaction went through, so I better get another one on the way.
What is this? Cash and trash. Okay. You never know what you're going to find on pool.pm. Should have some more on the way soon, guys.
Oh, that's a great question, Anthony. So no, the way Cardano was built, it was built with a lot of thought. So, um, stake pools do not control any of your ADA, and you're at no risk of ever losing any of your ADA by staking. If you were ever to lose ADA, it would not be from staking, because how staking works is your wallet has two sets of keys, has a spending set of keys and a staking set of keys. And so the staking set of keys are what's used to delegate your wallet to a pool to increase the size of that pool so that it will make blocks. And then as the pool makes blocks based on its fee structure, the rewards will be split up amongst the delegators, and you'll receive um, your share of the rewards to your wallet. So the only way you can actually send money out of that wallet is only with your spending keys, and that stays on your Trezor device. And so there's no way for anyone to ever steal that ADA without access to those keys. So it's really interesting. I mean, the coolest thing about this is Cardano is set up to be one of the most secure ways you can just earn passive income on your crypto, because you can literally put your crypto in a hardware wallet and stake it, and so you can sit there and earn 5% on your ADA while never having to expose your spending keys.
Trying to get all these cards sold up for you guys. This is the Medusa card. Medusa's got a really awesome logo.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, Ty. I didn't really say that, but yeah, once you delegate your ADA, the wallet is delegated. So you just delegate the wallet. So whatever the balance of the wallet is what's delegated. So if you decide to spend your ADA, there's nothing locked. You just can spend your ADA. And if you decide to accumulate more ADA, then your staked balance grows. So that's another thing about Cardano that's uh, really well engineered. Is it's just super easy and secure to delegate your wallet to a stake pool and just start earning.
You might want to mention how the snapshots work for.
Yeah. Okay. So the kind of some of the technical details behind that. So Cardano does staking based on epics, which right now the epics are every 5 days. So what happens is every 5 days there's a snapshot of the epic taken of the blockchain, the state of Cardano. So if if you have 1,000 ADA in your wallet, that network snapshot happens, then there's one epic delay, and then that snapshot is active, and so pools will be making blocks based on how much stake was in their pool from that previous snapshot. So then you'll earn rewards, which will then be calculated the next epic and paid out the following one after that. So it can take. That's why the first rewards take up to 4 epics to come to your wallet. Um, but if you're in between an epic snapshot, you can you could send your ADA out or put more in, and then it'll only take effect when those snapshots happen.
There's a little Cardano 101 for you there. Okay, we've got packs just rolling through here. I'm punching them in as quick as IPFS will load them for you guys so you can visualize them. It's up and down. Last time we did this live stream, it was smooth as butter, but This time it's having to punch them in manually over to the side to get them to load up for you guys.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a IPFS thing or if,
They seem really slow on our own website too, though,
yeah.
even for being fresh. Doki 1720. Hello, Angel or Angel. I'm not sure which way you pronounce it. Heard it both ways. Let's get this refreshed for you guys. Don't need to see any Justin Bieber. Scroll back down and give you guys a little sneak peek. Here's some packs we had 3 in a row with rares. So those will be some cool packs to pick up. Big fan of that Buffy logo. And we did have a pack with an epic earlier. So really, really awesome. We saw an epic come out tonight. Very rare card.
By the way, we're at 1,200 cards now.
Okay, I've been just roughly updating every 50 or so. And as you guys can see, this process can be pretty quick. We have kind of been holding off on doing a mass minting up to our first sale amount, specifically for what we had happen today. We had to change a little bit about how we were going to mint them. So waiting until everything goes smooth and perfect on a soft launch a couple times, and then we're going to ramp up into high gear and be ready for the big launch. Oh, you're right. Could be traffic from Cbits. I didn't think about that. Good point, Ty. Good point. Looking for 23637. I'll just keep doing this down here, guys, so that way you can see me doing it. Okay, 23637. That's right. And feel free to ask any questions if anybody has any. Have a good one, Ty. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, another rare cheap. So, I mean, as you guys can see, rares are definitely, I mean, they're rare, but they're out there. I mean, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's 9 packs. Here's 3 or 4 rares, but obviously down below we went a little while without a rare, so they're out there to be had. And let's see. an octus. 24583 26308. Welcome everybody that's tuned in. Rarity probability. So I mean it's pretty straightforward. We've kept it simple. So let me jump over to our site here. Um, and you're able to get to our site right now. Actually, there's no issue with that. We just don't have our store page open to the public right now. But so if you come to our site here, cards.adafolio.com, this is how you can get to the search page. But if you come down here, so here's the rarity breakdown. So common cards is one for every block if it's not basically one of the following. So the way to look at it is every card is this, and except it's this, and then this supersedes and will take place of one of these cards. So for instance, on the 10th block minted, it'll be a rare, so there won't be a common card for it, just a rare card. And when we say 10th block minted, that's the 10th block of the stake pool's lifetime total. Epics are every 100th block. So, I mean, and I believe it's every 100th block and first block. The pool's minted. So, I'll double check on that. But so, even for our large pools, with them capped at 500 cards for this first launch, there's only 5 epics for a large pool, and from some of our smaller pools, there's only 1 or 2. And then legendary, right now the max a pool can have of this is 3. A lot of pools only have 1 or 2, so legendaries we're doing off significant chrono events. So we did one for the first Mary era, one for the first Allegra, and I believe one for the first Shelley era. So I guess it'd be Mary Epic and Allegra Epic and Shelley era would be the way to say that. So very few of these. So both of these cards, very rare, high, and even the rare is rare. So if you pick up a rare or two, you're doing really well. And we had some good luck today from some of the people that we had buy some packs from our soft launch. We had one guy, he bought 2 packs of 10 cards and he pulled 3 rares. So pretty lucky. And good questions. Keep them coming. I'll also kind of explain. So down here you can see this is the logo for every stake pool we have participating. So we've got a lot of really great community members. We've got some small pools, some big pools. We really run wide on the sizing of our pools. So it's really cool to have that diversity. Off of that, these are the locations for all of our pools. So very diverse set of pool operators. How many packs did you say you're going to have for the soft launch? The soft launches we've been doing anywhere between 10 to 20 packs. We try to keep it low enough so that if we do run into issues, we can easily, manually make that fix, and there's no, mass issue. So that's what we've been doing for that. Check back here. Oh, we've got more cards rolling out. For anybody that's new, that's tuned in right now, we did get an epic earlier, blue cheese epic. Pretty excited about that. And then so back here, yeah. So here are the three in gold. Any of those would make it a legendary. So if you, for instance, Mary, I believe, is 251. So if a pool made a block in 251, Epic 251, they would have a legendary card with first Mary on it. And then down here we have our badges. So And we were very kind of strict on these. We wanted to make sure that if the pool was getting, say, a podcaster badge, they really are putting out some quality podcasts regularly and not just, one or two here or there. So um, if you see a pool with any of these badges, they've made a major contribution. And down below here you have our social media links, our Telegram chat for Adafolio, and then a Discord link. Oh man, we're cranking out cards. I wish they would be loading for you guys. Let's check some of these out. We'll just start at the top. 12839. Oh, I didn't think it was. We will give a 24 to 48 hour heads up for the full launch. Um, the soft launches we don't really give a heads up because our pack counts are so small, and where we put those. I mean, even we did our first one this morning, and I mean that was within 5 minutes or less, really. And that we actually started telling the group we posted that to if they could pause on buying, that would help us. Oh, it looks like I think we're probably getting a site update pushed right now. We've got guys in the background working on that. Hey, really glad you're happy with your Kaizen Rare giveaway, man. Um, I believe we've got that ready to send out. We just need to get that taken care of. We're still also in the process of getting the cards to pool operators. So, but yeah, awesome. Yeah, we were really excited. We were giving away some commons before, but we thought it'd be good to do a rare on that Wednesday. So we were excited. Anthony, we actually do that in our Viper pool Telegram channel. Is typically where we do that. So um, that's where a lot of Viper delegators kind of hang out, and it's typically a pretty happening group chat. Sometimes a little too happening, and requires mute on notifications for an hour or so, and so that, and then just some other community members that we have ties with, people that we know won't have any major issues with us if the site has an issue, and you know different from large public, uh, and trying to figure that out. So uh, yeah, good questions. Good questions. Let's see if any more of these guys have loaded. Some are wanting to load. I'll tell you what, anybody watching, if you want to, oh, I forgot our site is, oh, it's back up. Uh, Feel free to go to our site, to the search cards, um, and punch any of these in, and it'll start loading them. Ooh, we've got a Viper card here, card 214. So there we go. So speaking of which, you're just asking me, so that is the Viper Telegram channel right there. Viper Stake Pool. So maybe keep an eye out there. Okie dokie, 6085. Okie dokie. I keep trying to get these to load for you guys. 10092. Oh, we got another rare card. K-Block's rare card. Sweet. For anybody that's new, that's tuned in, I've been explaining. So each row you see is a complete pack. So the packs, when you buy them, they'll be randomized which pack you get, but what you are seeing are the packs put together right here by row. That's great, Anthony. Go ahead and I believe you can just type that in that I showed you earlier on the Viper card and jump in that chat. Correct. Yeah. So uh, for viewers here, I'll give you a little heads up, and I believe I'm not sure which. Well, I guess I know. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna kill visibility for 1 second here. So right. Uh, okay, right. So well, I assume it's Jorge Santos. You were that Wednesday winner. You're right, Jorge. So, uh, but I will let you guys know that we will do a soft launch that is announced on Twitter. Um, we're not going to give it a heads up at all. Our plan will probably be, somewhere in the 20 pack realm, maybe slightly higher than that for that. And then we will just shoot it on Twitter, and it'll be first come, first serve. So, uh, and that'll kind of probably be our final test leading up to um, confirming our full launch date. Based off of the traffic we typically get on a fresh tweet, that should give us a pretty good feeling for where we're at as far as our backend infrastructure. Man, I wish these were loading up for you guys. Oh, here we go. So yeah, we got some more rares, rare cheap, a rare dead, some more Kaizen cards. Just keep refreshing here. Oh, got another Viper card showing up. And I should probably update this. We are probably somewhere up in the realm.
1240.
Okay. Give this another refresh. Hope you guys are having a good night. Like I said, we've got guys in the background right now slaving away, getting the website ready for you guys.
Yeah, and just on a technical note, I've found that running Cardano node and Daedalus and websites live stream and minting with the CLI is a little bit too much for my old MacBook Pro. So running one local Cardano node and my minting code with the live stream and stuff seems to be doing a lot better.
Sweet.
Transactions go out a lot faster.
Oh my gosh. That is a pack and a half right there. 2 rares and an epic in one pack. I don't know if you saw that, Dylan.
I don't think I noticed that.
Yeah, it's a Man, and this is also, so this even makes this more interesting. So these two pools are fairly small pools on the rares. So you've got, they're rare alone, and on top of that, they have lower number of blocks. So you've got, you know, that's a pretty awesome pack. Let me get a screenshot of that. Oh, this guy over here. Yeah, that's pretty exciting. Pretty cool. See what else we got popping up. Okay, so yeah, they're all loading. Oh, quite a few rares out there right now. That's pretty cool.
I was just noticing that last 5 card pack that sent. I kind of want to own
Yeah.
because it was blue cheese, viper, straight, pull, and cheap. Um, so several good friends from the incentivized testnet when we were all trying to figure out how to get those Jormungandr nodes to run.
See if we've got any more popping up here. Let's see. What was his? Yeah, that's right. Who else we got? Who else we got in that pack? Oh, Crypto pool. And sweet. Okay. Oh man, look at these guys just rolling out here. See if we can't get them to load for you guys. 23,645. Okay. Got that one to load. 24026. Everybody that's here right now, we're glad to have you.
All right, I'm just about to push out the last pack of the night here, guys.
Nice. 474 Viper card.
All right, my note says the transaction's on the way here.
Okay. 7730.
All right, there they are.
Awesome. Hopefully we'll get these to
Wish
load.
the image would come up.
Yeah, it was nice the other night.
Like you said, I think all the IPFS nodes are getting hammered with the NFT mintings lately.
That and probably, I think the last 1600 C bits were sold today, like just now. So I'm sure they're getting smacked around for that. Guys, well, we're going to go ahead and call it here. Hopefully these will load soon. Just check out pool.pm/tokens, and you're able to also jump in to our site here at cards.adafolio.com. That's going to bring you to this page. If you click this first button, it's going to take you to the search, and you can check out many cards. Yeah, so I think right here, this is definitely the pack of the night. Two small pool rare cards. I'd have to check, but Topo. Um, I mean, I think they're maybe in. I don't know how many blocks they have. They definitely aren't at our 500 caps, and same with Investex. So, there might be only 10 or less of rare cards for their pool. On top of that, uh, you know, max of 5 rares available for blue cheese. So, really cool pack. Thanks again for everybody that tuned in, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, thanks, guys. See you next time.